Why? Why do you have a Pepsi tattoo on your shoulder?
Long story short, it symbolizes me being straight edge, don't drink, don't smoke, all that fun stuff.
Okay. Congrats, man. That's a big deal. Very big deal.
Thank you.
Major shout out to the kids watching. You don't have to do either.
Yeah, so there was the straight edge, the band that started the straight edge movement from DC, Minor Threat. The guitarist Brian Baker had a Coca-Cola tattoo.
Okay.
Now why he had a Coca-Cola tattoo, I'll leave that up to interpretation, but I remember reading an interview when I was a kid, and he was asked, why do you have a Coca-Cola tattoo? And he just said, I like Coca-Cola. And I was like, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I like Pepsi.
I like Pepsi.
And it represents me being straight edge. So there you go. Tattoos are very subjective. I constantly make fun of myself for the dumb tattoos I have. Like, I don't know if you have any that you're like, wow, this is dumb.
No, I think all mine are pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I do have one dumb one. I do have one, but I covered it up. But yes.
So you covered it up?
I can relate to the dumb tattoo. Because you're young. You're young when you first get them.
Yeah, but it's a roadmap of where you've been. It tells a story.
How old were you when you first started?
I think I was a teenager for sure, 16 or 17 when I got my first tattoo.
The teenage decision attached to a tattoo is never thought out. So
no, absolutely not.
That tattoo is going to get covered up more than likely as you get older. I think my reason for my decisions in tattoos now are, to your point, a roadmap. Like the city of Philadelphia, my mom, my dad. There's a lot of Greek gods on me that I relate to. A chessboard, because I think chess is the game of life. Stairway to heaven, because I think you're always climbing, trying to do your best to reach the highest of praise.
This is deep.
A lot of well thought out stuff.
Yeah.
Do you have the same? I see 3 or 4 aces on you.
Yeah. I always say luck is for losers, because I think you make your own luck.
Okay.
You know, I don't rely on that. So this sleeve, there's the cards, there's a horseshoe, there's a 4-leaf clover, rabbit's foot, all kinds of stuff that denote luck, and all the water is for Bruce Lee.
Okay.
So I'm a Bruce Lee.
Be
like water.
Be strong like water.
Yeah.
That's
sometimes
right.
you gotta crash. Sometimes you be still. Sometimes you can flow. You can freeze. Do you have any tattoos that you super regret? No,
not now, because I'm a late bloomer. Like all the rest of them came after like 35.
Okay.
So I didn't like my early one. Like I told you, the mistake I covered up. So the older I got, I was like,
what was it?
Fuck these. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, you do.
I don't want to talk.
I want to talk about it.
It's a pretty stupid tattoo. Like when you make.
You're talking to the guy. I have a bowl of ramen. I have a marshmallow on a stick.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So
I have a Pepsi tattoo.
It was when I first said I'm going to be a comedian and I'm going to be an actor, and then I went out and got the comedy and tragedy. Remember the phases?
Yeah.
But the person that did it just made it look like 2 hockey men.
Okay, so it was
so nobody ever knew what it was. So I don't like describing what you have. Everybody keeps saying
a poor quality tattoo.
Poor quality. They're like, Kevin, do you like hockey? And I was like, no, it's not a hockey mask. It's comedy and tragedy. And I kept explaining it, and nobody saw it. So I was like, fuck this. I'm getting it covered up. That's what it was.
Okay.
It was a bad decision. Whatever, man. Don't judge me.